potentially the ugliest thing I have ever seen from the VW group. And that says a lot. We have got not one, but two brand new cars in the Crew Motorfest as part of the very first Elite bundle. And of course, we need to check them the hell out. Now, first one on the agenda is this Lamborghini, which is beyond ridiculous. We've seen it in a couple of games before. It's built as a one-off example that you cannot buy. No one can go out and buy it. Of course, we can't, but like, no one can. One-off. It was built specifically for a customer, so I don't even know how much money they would have spent to have something crafted like this from Lamborghini. Is wild. It looks awesome. And the fact we get to drive these cars in-game is beautiful. And of course, we're going to see if there's any customization or things we can do, because how the hell could I not? Like, look at this thing. Next up, we have potentially the worst car Bugatti was ever going to make. This thing was going to be created using Volkswagen Group parts. This was going to be the cheapest Bugatti you could buy, which when Bugatti say cheap, it was still probably going to cost a lot. But to give you an idea, this thing doesn't have the normal big W stupid engine. It has a puny, tiny, this is the only time I've ever described this as tiny, a tiny peepee baby V8. A 4-liter V8 in your Bugatti sounds like just something that you would not do. It's a little bit odd, and ultimately it is so ugly. I don't understand why the engine bay is so freaking long. I'm assuming it's the engine bay. I don't actually know, but if you look at the back, it looks like it's got suitcases in the back. We'll have a better look once we buy them, because these things cost a hell of a lot of money, and they came after I spent all of my money. So thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Those are literally luggage cases in the back. Yeah, this is front engine, and you can tell it's really long. It looks a bit stupid. Never in okay, I didn't think it was possible for Bugatti to make uglier cars. But fun fact, you can't buy either of these cars. Now, let's buy them. It's so much money. Elite bundle purchased. It's actually been a while since I've checked the vanity store. That Blizzard smoke, okay, yep. Ski, underglow. That one's all right, I guess. So let's start with this big one right here. Let's start with customizing this Lamborghini. No, wrong one. Let's start by, oh man. Are you joking me? I've been done in here. There's no customization with the Lamborghini whatsoever. Right, well, completely on. That is lazy, because there's definitely something they could have done with this. What the hell? We could at least change the colors. You can go for black and blue. You go for a gray and blue. Right, as you can see, the person that you can't change the color beyond that. There's only official colors. That is awful. Yet we can make a livery. Genuinely, what is the point? What is the point of locking me the ability to paint the damn car when I can do a livery? What is the point? I don't get it. Oh crap, I saved it. No, go. Hey, we can at least whack all the parts on here, and we of course can give this thing a test to see exactly how it drives. And I'm gonna assume fine is the way we're looking at it. It's all-wheel drive. It's got 1500 horsepower for upgrading. Top speed says 279, so about 280. I'm really disappointed. What a waste of money. This game has so many Bugattis that I have to scroll for it. I'm literally on just the Bugatti tab. It's the lowest end one. Come on, please. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? What? I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. That is an insane amount of money on this game to spend on vehicles that are quite frankly ugly. Okay, this one. And no customization. Hey, look, it's Bugatti Chiron, right? It looks like the goofy... The goofy Argatti is genuinely one of the most horrendous things I've ever seen in my life. Can we see what people have done livery-wise? I'm kind of curious. Maybe someone has made it bearable. What the GTA Online? Now, the thing is with Bugattis, at least they're usually very quick. They're usually among the quickest. This is now 280, exactly. Now, it seems to be the top speed that it bloody displays. But a V8 in a Bugatti... it's just lazy. So the best way to compare these vehicles is clearly in the grand race. It's going to be where we get to go against the most people and see if anyone does well in their new Bugatti. It is so, it's awful. I hate it so much. Genuinely, because of the lack of customization and this car just being crap. Is this the worst Elite bundle ever? It may potentially be. Like, I don't know. So a little bit more about this Bugatti specifically while we're using it. They cancelled the development of this Bugatti. It was supposed to be the entry-level Bugatti. They cancelled because of the Volkswagen emissions scandal. You know, it using Volkswagen parts. Kind of an issue. And so it never saw the light of day. Thank God. I didn't pick my other cars. What? Oh my God. There is something good about this car though. It's not all doom, because ultimately this car shared parts and advancements and technology that was then later used for the Porsche Taycan, which is actually really good. I like the Porsche Taycan as much as, you know, I prefer my big old V8 motor. The Porsche Taycan is actually smaller, even if you get the estate, than my Panamera, which the Panamera is, again, I love that car. So having a lighter, electric, faster version of it must be pretty good. So straight away, what the hell? I've got traction control on. What is going on here? Now, I don't know about you, but is this thing really freaking good or what? I'm in the top already. I've not been particularly trying. This is ridiculous. What the fuck? Oh, no! All-wheel drive my bumhole. This is crap. Once you're going, it's pretty good, but maybe actually put on that ESP because she likes to slide around a little bit. It's also got the really generic The Crew V8 that you would kind of expect from something. I guess it was using Volkswagen parts. Volkswagen V8s are not exactly amazing by any stretch, but it is so funny to be talking about a car brand that be like, no, V8 is not, but it's not good enough, it's not big enough, it's kind of crap, mate. Oh, you slidey boy. You can definitely tell it's not as stable, but the speed is clearly there. It does a really good job at even keeping up when other people are boosting away. Oh God, we're swapping. Oh no, all right, well, test over, friends. I would say that's pretty good. We need to do some actual top speed testing of that, because the acceleration, at least, seems to be really freaking good. It's worth noting, Bugattis in this game normally have like a bias. French shoot. Yep. Well, it was going well until I used this damn thing. Oh my God, I thought they were just sat at the end there. The Bugatti, at first glimpse, like, actually might be good. But the fact is, like, you can't actually get any of these cars. They're not possible to buy. One of them is a one-off, and one of them, well, just was cancelled completely. So it is very cool that they're coming to a game to use this car. Like, it's nice to see, because it is a piece of automotive history, and it's rather interesting. I do kind of wish the game would tell you these things, like it was cancelled because of this reason with Volkswagen. Maybe Volkswagen don't want to do that, but it would be really cool to see more love put into things like that. Oh, hang on. I see someone using it and they've got an awful underglow on it. It looks awful. Oh, and someone else is using this with the same jacket. Nice jacket, my dude. Let's see how we get on with this thing. Like, I was kind of impressed by the Bugatti overall. It's also worth noting on the Bugatti, it is a carbon chassis. So you still get like the Bugatti luxury. Oh, that launch was nice. It held the gear a bit long, but it is doing well. Remember that everyone in this event is leveled to match. We're getting passed by a bunch of others, but I have not touched my nitrous yet. I'm going to touch it any second now and go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my goodness. That's pretty quick. Let's go. I'm good. Oh, piss. Have to say, I really, really do like the front view. That tiny, there is a slither of a window screen there, which is hilarious. Oh, someone's in the oh God. Now, straight away, it's not performing as well, though. I also started a bit further behind, I think, so there's more people to fight through. But I feel like the Bugatti kind of surprised me much quicker out of the gate. This thing feels a little bit heavier to steer, especially when you've driven some of the other Lamborghinis. I feel like Lamborghinis in general feel a little bit heavy on this, especially the V12 Aventador-based kind of vehicles, especially when you've got the Bugattis up front that usually just walk over everything, and they feel light and elegant. Ivory Tower has a thing for Bugattis. Any Bugatti that's added to this game is ultimately a good car, except the Veyron. I hate the Veyron. It's a stupid ugly thing. I am exaggerating. It's a joke. But, oh, this thing is like a boat in comparison, which makes zero sense to me. This thing doesn't have it's a reinforcement in the side. There's the other one. It's not just my driving. The other one is right there. Ah, and there's the other Lamborghini, which I think a lot of people are using this. I forget the bloody name of it. The new one. The orange cover car. Either that or do I just not want to pronounce it in case I get it wrong? Maybe it's that. But ultimately, that thing is ahead of me and it's over. The race is over, friends. That's what we get. That's all you get. Please, Ivory Tower, please give us some like PvP where I can just use the one car all the race. That would kind of be nice for testing. From one French car to a bloody another. Look, I feel like I'm making more progress in this Citroen than I was the Lamborghini. So I'm going to say it. I think they genuinely give so much bias towards any French manufacturer. We're not even just talking about Bugatti here. Any French car gets elevated to a new level. Not too shabby. No help from the Lamborghini whatsoever. Rubbish. Pay up, pay up, pay up. Give me my stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right then. I think it's time to check the top speed of this absolute big boy. I hate the brown interior. It is genuinely disgusting. At least it looks maybe orange when I've got an orange car. But anyway, let's see. So the interior looks kind of like modern, current Bugatti. It doesn't look much different. Again, it's supposed to be a little bit cheaper. The interior clearly got most of the designer's time. The rear of it looks awful. It looks crap. It looks like a GTA Gatti. Hey. Move your damn truck. Let's find out what this top speed actually is then. Now, it's kind of annoying. There's not really a perfect top speed road in this game. This is the closest we got to it. Let's go. Got it. 288. 289 without drafting. Let's swap to another Bugatti and find out. It's going to want to drive them back to back. This is usually the better of the Lamborghinis. It says 280 on there too, 280 on this one too. The 0 to 60 is actually, so the acceleration is slower on this one. This one is overall much quicker, but we do know the weight of this one. They won't tell us the other one. I apologize in advance. I've ruined the sound of this Bugatti. It sounds crap. I kind of love it. All right, let's get going with this thing. So this thing is properly much more stable. It is nicer to look at overall. I'd say the rear definitely. So we're at about 240 coming into here and foot down on the boost. Don't buy the pack. I think it's crap. It's genuine. No customization. If you like cool concept cars, it's maybe worth it. But overall, I can't recommend it. Maybe just wait. These ones, check out these. It's good.